You've been pranked! Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Why does my voice keep cracking? Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. Hope everybody is doing fantastic today. Asada, congrats on clearing first. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk. And oh, you're last playing Peak. I've heard good things about that game. But yeah, appreciate the lurk. Well, everybody, the original plan was to play Overwatch today, but I forgot that that Fufu's story quest comes out today, so we're gonna be doing that instead. Oh, excuse me. And I know people are gonna ask me, hey, did you get Fufu? I'll be showing you that in a moment. Uh-oh, did my music stop again? I swear, sometimes this music app works and sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. One second, everybody. I need to close my music app. It's being kind of funky right now. And of course I get an error. Okay, one second, everybody. Tech issues. But yeah, anyway, like I said, we're gonna be playing Fufu's story quest today in Zenless Zone Zero. But also, let's see, but before we get into it, we do have a new daily dose of internet. And also, we have not watched Fufu's trailer yet. So we're gonna go ahead and do that prior to us jumping in. See, prior to us jumping into the story quest. Now, if anybody is trying to go for Fufu, I hope you do get her. She is adorable, and she's very good too. And now my not playing is not working. I swear, this happens every time. Like my music app will just randomly stop, and then I get no sound out of it for, well, not no sound out of it, and then I get no connection to my now playing. But oh well, it's not like we're gonna be. Oh well, it's not like we're gonna be playing it for too much longer. But let's go over to the game screen. And let me just make sure that there we go. And then let me pause the music because that's going to clash. And let's watch Fufu's trailer. Well, actually, let's first watch this short. And I forgot to enable browser audio. Damn it. Okay. Let's try that again. That is so cute. And now let's watch the trailer. Fufu character demo. Oh no. I am here. Uh she felt so good about herself too. Oh wait, hang on, what? Not gonna lie, I kind of want to make that into another alert of some sort. That was so cute. But anyway, everybody, like I said, we have a new daily dose of internet to watch, and this will be interesting. This is called. It's titled "The Dumbest Plane Passenger," and the in the thumbnail it has something to do with the overhead luggage. Oh boy, I wonder what's going on this time. Just turn it to the side, you dum dum. You gotta love it. Well, oh, it struck the tree. How do you get that close and still miss? Ooh, how? She's gonna be feeling that tomorrow. Hang on, I need to go back and see that wave one. Seconds before absolute chaos. Yeah, never turn your back to the waves like that. That's an easy way to get hurt. Mm. That fine's gonna snap. Or the whole branch is gonna snap. Wait, what are up to for this one in China? A mud volcano? What exactly caused that? Oh, the poor puppy. Someone's getting fired. Someone is getting seriously fired. Okay, that was impressive. One of them's gonna open. Oh, the handle flew out. I mean, you kind of expect buddies to get the zoomies. Hey, this cat is a natural. Oh, is he gonna hit something? Nope. Oh wait, are they really? Up. Well, no. Well, no. Duh. There's police right there. Nah. That baby's gonna wake up, isn't it? I was half expecting it to start crying. Oh, never mind. There it is. You ever seen a kitty rat before? You kind of missed the shorts. You kind of missed the shorts again. And you see, I still wouldn't recommend it though. It might raise your voice a couple of octaves if you get what I'm saying. Oh, they are resisting they're resisting the urge. Aw. Yeah, that's actually happened before. I've actually seen that happen before. Granted, not in a crowd this big. I went to Summer Slaughter 2014, which, by the way, has me feeling old because that was more than 10 years ago. Um, we were watching Thyroid is Murder set, and we were watching Thyroid is Murder set, and during the show, we seen people lift a guy in a wheelchair up. Yeah, metalheads are. Let's see, metalheads and well, concert goers in general sometimes are the coolest people in the world. I legit thought that was the door squeaky at first. Let's see, I've been to regular many places, but not to that point. Yeah, that'll do it. My god, getting extra comfortable doing nothing all day. Ah, that is really sweet. That is terrifying. How does that happen? Wait, what are you about to see? Hi, Kit Kat. Okay, one of the parents has to be in on it, because otherwise, that is one expensive ride to prom. Up showing up in a porta potty. Have y'all ever been so bored that you just straight up solve a Rubik's Cube on the train? Also, let me give a shout out to Kit Kat. Well, let's see. Let's see. Is there anything else that we missed? I guess not. Well, that one's 20 minutes long, so that might be best saved for like a. Let's see. That might be best saved for a for our extended streams, like the 24-hour stream I plan on doing. But everybody, I think I'm ready to get into Fufu's story quest. And also, everybody, we are gonna be voting for Husbando of the Week later on in the stream. So it'll be around the hour and a half mark. So if you want to see your favorite video game or anime Husbando win, feel free to nominate them in the Discord. Now, the thing I was going to show you.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Want to see the
My loyalty.
Do you want?
Fufu's here.
See? I got Fufu.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
She is absolutely adorable. Look at that. But yeah, I also I did have a disc set aside for her, and then I gave her the precious fossilized core, which I originally had on Trigger, but then discovered the 6-shooter is better for her, so it's the easy exchange. Oh, and actually, we need to recycle these. And then this one's already maxed out, so we can recycle this one as well.
Fufu's here.
But all right, let's get right to it, everybody. Time to witness the Legend of the Tiger Warrior, Fufu. Alright, begin agent story. Yes, I know, immersive storytelling, which is totally fine. That's what I wanted to do anyway. Also, Brady, my throat is finally feeling consistently better, so hopefully this weekend I can start recording vocal covers like I originally wanted to. Oh. Hongying Movies Limited.
In the Hollow Era, the court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. Yet heroes of righteousness still rose up, blades drawn and raised to champion justice. The frontier town of Phylum Heights had seen frequent bandit raids, until one day, a warrior emerged from the mountains with a roar.
Who could that warrior be, I wonder?
Who dares disturb the peace on our streets?
Huh? Huh? Where'd this hero pop up from?
Is this part of the script?
I told you to read the script carefully.
I'm a disciple of Yunquei Summit. I won't stand by and watch you do this.
What the hell am I supposed to say to that?
You didn't read it either?
A Yunquei Summit disciple? You mean...
Kurai to arms! Oh, right. Kurai is the arms.
Watch as our heroine swings her club with skill and throws her fists with fierce precision. The vicious bandits are left trembling, their courage shattered, and their menace stripped away. What a young hero in the making. Another beautiful tale to go down in history. At least it would, if the bandits were actually bandits.
Let me guess, this is a movie set, and Fufu mistakenly thought that this was a real robbery.
Please spare them, good lady. They're not bandits.
The director explains at length until our hero Fufu finally understands how movies are made.
Wow, that's awesome! I loved watching those movies with martial arts heroes when I was little.
Ouch! Well, it feels like you're a real expert now.
Maybe it's because I've watched so many movies. I feel I should always step in and help whenever I see injustice.
Wow. You might want to watch less then.
I was too impatient and clueless just now. I barely left the mountain, so I didn't know any better. If I've caused any trouble, I apologize.
We're really grateful for you sparing us, good lady.
I get it now.
You sound a little worse for
You're
wear.
actually a young master from Yunquei Summit, right?
We're all workers from Phylum Heights, working part-time as extras on the set to support our families.
If it weren't for the selfless masters of Swabian Temple during the mining accident a while ago, we would have...
Don't mention it. That's our duty as the disciples of Yunquei Summit. As long as you're all safe and well, Shifu will be pleased.
That's why, despite the misunderstanding, we hope you don't take it to heart, young master.
These are separate issues. Swabian Temple will take care of all your medical bills today for sure. Now that we understand each other and the matter is settled, I have to go take care of the task Shifu assigned me, so I'll be on my way.
Young master, please, wait!
Okay, so what's going on here?
Your ears, your tail, they're different from the usual cat thyrans. Could you be a tiger thyran like Mr. Sunghuang?
You can tell I'm a tiger thyran? That's right.
She's so surprised. I mean, we saw from the trailer, she's used to people calling her a kitty cat.
I knew it! I was watching your impressive fight and was immediately struck by inspiration!
Huh?
Master Tiger is fierce indeed. But the audience has seen too many stories about the legendary, righteous, and sword-wielding hero saving the world. They've gotten bored of it. Why not add to the story a young hero, fresh out the mountain, yet equally brimming with fierce determination?
What are you trying to say, director?
Oh, Master Tiger, your popularity hasn't decreased at the box office one bit. But the current market demands new faces, too. Once we pass Phylum Heights, where else would we find such a young, spirited, beautiful, and extraordinarily skilled hero?
Extraordinarily skilled hero? Are you talking about me?
Yes, you, young lady. I can tell you're very talented. Have you ever considered a career in the entertainment industry?
Not at all. Mr. Director, even if we disciples of Yunquei Summit step away from our teachings and return to normal life, we don't usually pursue such careers.
Let's not rush now. You see, not only is our movie starring the retired kung fu superstar Tsung Huang...
Is he a tiger thyran too? Oh, I remember now! You're Mr. Tsung Huang. You starred in loads of martial arts movies.
The young lady has good taste. I'll consider your suggestion, director.
But I'm not really cut out for acting. I can't even put on a stern face to make Shifu attend morning lessons. Besides, I still have a task to complete.
But wait, the biggest surprise is still to come.
Oh wait, there's more.
Hey, didn't you say my return is the big surprise?
The real highlight is, all of our fight scenes for the movie will be shot inside the Great Hollow in Waifei Peninsula.
That sounds really impressive, but Mr. Director, I really... Wait, shooting inside the hollow? Isn't that dangerous?
Danger is just a publicity stunt unless it actually happens. All these years in the filmmaking industry have taught me one thing.
Famous last
No
words.
matter how brilliant your talent or sincere your creation, they pale in comparison to the power of eye-catching hype!
Brilliant talent or genuine creativity? Which exactly do you have?
Sung Huang, this is our chance at a comeback. We have to seize every opportunity.
Then, you must be taking all the necessary precautions, right? Working inside the hollow is incredibly dangerous, not to mention the lingering miasma and the Exaltist's growing presence in Lemnian Hollow.
We have! Thanks to Mr. Sung Huang's connections, we've obtained a hollow entry permit from the HIA! The officials shouldn't give us any trouble.
It's said to be an area cleared of ethereals and miasma. Very safe.
An area cleared of ethereals and miasma? Does such a place even exist within Lemnian Hollow? Mr. Director, this area you're talking about.
The director takes out the coordinates and carrier provided by the HIA.
This is the exact area Shifu asked me to investigate. What a strange coincidence.
That could not have worked out any better.
I should report this to her and double check with the association to be sure. Mr. Director, I'm touched by your appreciation of my talent, but I really do have a task to attend to. So I'm sorry, but I cannot oblige.
Not everyone seizes every opportunity that comes their way like I did when I was young.
Oh well, art always has its flaws. Anyway, Mr. Sung Huang, the crew is ready, so let's head to the hollow entrance.
Huh? You're going now?
The hollow is unpredictable. What's safe today might not be tomorrow. As a disciple of Yunque's summit, surely our young master here understands.
So, will you be escorted by security guards or association investigators?
Well, you see, we're on a tight budget and spent most of it on the crew and special anti-corruption filming equipment.
You cannot afford to budget cut on safety.
Of course, a large share of it also went to Mr. Sung Huang's paycheck.
It's a reasonable budget.
So you're telling me you don't even have security to protect the crew? What kind of standards are the HIA using to issue permits anyway?
I'm ready to sacrifice myself anytime in the name of art.
I'm not planning to sacrifice myself for anything.
Relax! We have all these professional martial arts actors on the team as well as Mr. Sung Huang, a kung fu master with extraordinary abilities. All right, the hollow waits for no one. We need to get going.
Hey, wait!
The movie crew starts tidying up their equipment. It seems they really are planning to head to the hollow at once. Oh my, Miss Fufu, have you changed your mind? I've been eagerly awaiting you joining us. Miss Fufu is certainly skilled, but she's got her own mission to handle. Director, you shouldn't push her too hard. Oh, come on. Miss Fufu was still your spotlight. Weren't you also just a fresh-faced rookie when the director found you, and that's how you got your... Hold up! What's this about stealing my thunder? Accuse me of being petty, and I'll have my agent make an official complaint. Miss Fufu, the Hollow's treacherous, and I don't want you to delay your mission, nor do I want my people to run into trouble. You should know that ether corruption can seriously mess with children's growth. I'm not a child. Did you hear that? Miss Fufu is one of the most formidable mystics among the most righteous sects. Wow, I cannot talk today. Besides, with Miss Fufu joining in, our producer would be quite pleased. The producer thinks so too? This movie... Listen up, Miss Fufu. The story of the legend of the Tiger Warrior. In the Hollow Age, when darkness runs rampant and evil creatures spread like wildfire, Master Tiger, played by Mr. Sung Huang, can't just sit back and watch. With a burning desire to save all of his living beings under heaven, he has to take action. Master Tiger treks through waters and mountains to reach the frontier town of Phylum Heights, determined to scale Mount Purgation, now a lair of supernatural creatures, to retrieve the Purgation Bell. Sorry, I keep messing up my pronunciation because I keep thinking of my stream team, and I'm like combining like Purgation with Megatron, which ends up me saying Purgatron, which is not the correct word. Let's put aside that epic, thrilling roller coaster for now. Miss Fufu, you'll be playing young Tiger who fights evil and defends the way alongside Master Tiger. I think Master Tiger can handle the evil purging solo. That sounds super cool. So Miss Fufu, how about it? A righteous mystic like yourself must surely find resonance in such a stirring epic tale of heroism. Call it epic all you want, but it's just another kung fu flick with the same old cliche plot. Mr. Song Huang, genre films aren't as simple as you think. Oh goodness, sorry. Besides, it's exactly because the plot isn't that original that we need fresh faces in the cast. You just said it loud and proud. But I have one more favor to ask. Alright, I can see that troubled look in your face, and I already know what you're wanting to ask. Oh? Must be that kinship connection. You definitely want to take a photo with me as a souvenir. I get it. Given how many films I made in my younger days, it's totally normal to have some young fans from my own who look up to me. There's absolutely no need for that. Don't need to be shy. Come on, take a pic of me and Fufu right now. Mr. Sung Huang is so thoughtful. Let me take a commemorative photo of you two. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just looking at their postures in the photo, I can't imagine anyone better suited for the roles. Just having two Tiger Theron stars performing together is bound to draw a huge wave of movie fans. Photo of two Tiger Therons, that's pretty rare in this day and age. But making movies isn't something you can pull off with just gimmicks alone. I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, that's the spirit. The shooting crew is all set. Once Miss Fufu is ready, we can head out to the filming location, the Lemnian Hollow. The situation in the Hollow changes rapidly. This is a hard-won filming opportunity we got here. Miss Fufu, we can't afford to miss our window. Move out.
Did you asset control? Waiting for I own. Time.
Need something?
I'll protect you from any. I can help you ward off. I've got you. The cons. Let's make a grand entrance.
See, I would switch to Yishuan, but it's not letting me it's not letting me change from Evelyn, so we'll just go with the But yeah, now I'll get to see for sure if Jufuf was good with Evelyn. Even though this is a trial character, and let's be honest, they're not always the best at Oh, damn it. They're not always the best about building their characters. The lighting's pretty sweet. Today. Hey, Miss Fufu, mind helping out with the camera setup? That's how we roll in this crew. Nobody's got to do the heavy lifting, and Mr. Sang Huang ain't getting any special treatment. Alrighty.
Hey you, the new PA. Handle the equipment carefully, okay?
Are they gonna film from here? I'll need to be extra careful with my attack angles. Fufu the heroine, lighting up the screen. No, focus. Shifu's assignment should be my priority.
Yep, right there. That's the spot.
Wait, so what is the assignment in this area anyway? Oops, did I almost break the monitor? I'll take that sneaky peek, just like Belle taught me. There you are, just like that. There we go.
I fixed it. Alright.
How are we doing with this? Cameras and monitors are all set. Thank you, Ms. Fufu. Just one more task and everything will be ready. Now, let me walk you through today's shoot. Please, allow me to break it down.
They say day in the Hollow Era. The court was corrupt and falling apart. The martial arts world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably.
Can we move on? Everyone's already heard that a million times.
Have patience, Master Tiger. Setting the scene before starting each day is a way to help everyone get into character. It's a part of the routine. Not to mention we have a fresh face on the crew. Everyone, please welcome...
Director, one mountain is too small for two tigers.
It's fine. It's fine. Everyone says I don't really look like a tiger anyway.
You can hear the stifling pain in her laugh.
Self-awareness is a virtue, but as my kin, I think you ought to show a little more spirit.
Master Tiger, you've seen what she's capable of. With the two of you in the same frame, our movie is going to be a hit! The industry has been in decline these past few years. If this works out, it'll be a big win for you, don't you think?
Yeah, you could say that again. At least in the West, movies have been going downhill quite a bit.
You're clouded by greed. I'm a professional actor with integrity. What is it they say? Always have reverence for the arts. Working with an unprofessional actor is going to be a real challenge for me.
I've seen lots of your movies when I was little. I'll learn fast.
Now you're playing cute.
You see, the kid's a big fan of yours.
Yes, but I'm just small. I'm not actually a kid.
Of course. Child labor would require additional insurance. Anyway, back to our scene. The story today happens during Master Tiger and the young tiger's journey in search of a demon-subduing artifact, the Purgation Bell.
The one that I mistakenly tried to call the Purgatron Bell, which is not correct. Ah.
Action!
As soon as Master Tiger and young tiger set foot on Mount Purgation... The wind stirs, rustling through the grass.
Suddenly, a group of bandits...
The wind stirs, rustling through the grass. Suddenly, a group of bandits jump out of the woods surrounding the mountain path.
Do you smell it?
What the rock is cooking? Let me stop.
The light passing through the ether, leaving a unique mark on the film roll. While the fragrance called story fills the air around us.
Wow, that sounds incredible.
So, there's a reason you keep producing bad movies.
Oh.
Has the director only made bad movies?
Bad movies? They were just overlooked gems that never received proper appreciation.
God, this director would fit in so well in the Western movie industry.
I didn't know you cared so much about your third-rate work.
Mr. Tsongkwang, isn't it a little harsh to criticize someone's hard work like that?
It's fine. Anyway, footage shot inside the Hollow has a really unique feel.
We should still be careful. I can sense that the ether activity around us is far from calm. This was never a safe area, was it?
But it adds authenticity to the setting of the film.
Mr. Director, I hope some miasma hasn't gotten into your brain.
Forget about Invasion Next Gen and Behemoth. After everyone sees our on-site footage, those other movies will become fourth-rate failures.
Are you just accepting the fact that your movies are third-rate?
In any case, with Mr. Sung Kwang and Miss Fufu's seamless teamwork, and with two skilled martial artists guarding the set, our production is foolproof this time!
There is no helping this guy, is there?
Please let it be over soon. I still have Shifu's investigation to look into.
Scene 1, take 2. Continue rolling.
focus on the real task, investigating the miasma disturbance here. Alright, I'll take some peeks.
Hi, Shadow. Welcome on in, buddy. How are you? $66, just 3 more until the hee hee haha number. Let's see. What time is it? Everybody, I need to get up and stretch a bit. And so I'm going to go ahead and let these first wave of ads run so that way we can go into the next few minutes without interruptions. So I'll be right back, everybody. Tired, a little stressed out? I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed out, Shadow. Hope you take your time to relax right now. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, the bot's lying, Shadow. I'm fairly certain it should be higher than that. Miss Fufu, you should wander around by yourself. Even if it's a relatively safe area that's been searched, we're still inside a hollow after all. Getting hit by a roaming ethereals with bad news. Hi, Luna. How are you? Accurate? No. It's gotta be at least 260%. Hey, can we get a shout out for Lunaris Chew, please? How you doing today, Luna? Let's see, I wish. Hi, Luna. Hope you're doing well. So, shout out for who? Oh, Luna. Yeah, Lunaris Chew. I'm doing alright, very EP. Yeah, same here. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule, but I never got around to it. Gotcha. Thank you, Shadow. Alright, please go check out Luna. Luna is an awesome streamer friend of ours, and they play a lot of RPGs and Repo, and they're very chill and a lot of fun to hang out with. Thank you so much. Of course, Luna. I got a little overtime today because I got a last-minute chat. Ah, I see. See, no, you. Hey, and you, Luna. Oh, hey, Luna. Not sure if you're doing anything Saturday night, and there's no pressure to, but if you want to, you can totally join me in a friend's VR chat party this weekend if you want to. Just fair warning, I'm definitely gonna be drinking. Sorry, my model just went backwards because I was taking a drink of something. I got martial arts and magic at my disposal, and I believe you will keep everyone safe. Oh, what night? Saturday night. It usually starts around 9, although it does tend to start late sometimes. But yeah, it seems like everybody's vote. It seems like the majority vote for what drink I should get for Saturday night was soju, with only one vote for rum. No love for sake, it seems. No time to waste. Let's get rolling with scene 2.
Action! The bandits running wild here have terrorized these lands for too long. Naturally, the two tigers cannot stand idly by. Young tiger wields
I might be able to. I'm gonna see how long I'm on my IRL Bestie board game breaking party for. Oh yeah, no worries. If you can't make it, that's fine. It happens every week. The distant toll of the purgation bell echoes. I almost said Purgatron bell. I love to enjoy some time. I enjoy hanging with you. I enjoy hanging with you. And oh yeah, I need to ask around, see if anybody's interested in playing some games during my 24-hour stream next week. For those who don't know, I am planning to do a 24-hour stream next weekend in preparation for the 48-hour stream I plan on doing in the middle of August for 1, my VTuber anniversary, and 2, celebrating hitting 2K followers on Twitch. And yeah, that'll be the longest stream I do. So far, the longest I've done is 36 hours. I'm going for 48 this time around. On that note, everybody, it's most likely going to be just on Twitch because for some reason, YouTube does not like streams longer than 12. My first affiliate anniversary is next month. Let's go! Are you gonna be doing any special celebrations for your affiliate anniversary, Luna?
Mount Purgation.
Oh yeah, this cute little tiger right here is the newest playable character.
Fiends.
I think I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. Not sure if I'll let you know. Promise some repo and stuff. Oh yeah, definitely let me know.
Far greater than bandits lie in wait for the two heroes.
You heard what she said. She is scary and fierce. I mean, I feel her. I tell everybody that I'm a terrifying void dragon, and people still call me a cute dragon. We need to get out of this hollow fast. Director, if Miss Fufu hadn't accepted the invitation to perform, I would have been the one doing that scene with the ethereals just now. Well, doesn't that just prove I've got an eye for talent? The whole crew and I signed contracts with the producer. We can't leave the hall until we finish shooting schedule or else. Miss Fufu, I know this might be asking too much, but could you please help us finish filming the last shot today while keeping everyone safe? Now that things have come to this, I can't just ignore the crew's safety. Let's finish the last shot quickly and escort everyone out of the hollow. While everyone's moving to the new filming location, let's investigate the miasma clues in the area. And oh yeah, by the way, I saw that there's a repo world in VR chat. I'm definitely gonna have to take a look at that. Aim your crosshair at the... Okay, I know how to do that.
These ethereals. All of them are tainted with traces of miasma.
Hey yo, feel my addiction. Makes me wonder how it's gonna be with the headset on. They have a new update. I'm testing it out tonight. Oh, repo? Miasma, signs of human interference, skulking around like cowards. Hard not to think of what the Exaltus did. I should note down what I saw so I can report back to Shifu.
Is everyone okay? Take a moment to collect yourselves. We're getting ready to shoot today's third scene.
Like, what are they adding to the update, do you know? Hurry up with the shots and let's get out of this hollow. You got it, Miss Fufu. Let's get back to shooting right away.
Action! For years, dark energy has clung to Mount Purgation, and now the swarming fiends seem endless.
Slips through my defenses.
Even with the presence of a miasma tumor, there shouldn't be this many ethereals.
Master, are you really not stepping in at a time like this?
Fury!
A heavy, foul miasma rolls in. The Demon King ruling over this mountain has arrived.
We've caught him! Stay back, everyone! This one's really got its claws out.
Boom.
And that's a wrap for the day. Thank you all for your hard work.
Mr. Director, why didn't you seem the least bit shocked by the ethereal? In fact, it
Oops, hang on. My head is blocking her way.
Just part of the script.
Accidents happen, of course. But not all accidents are bad, right? Just like how you joined us. It was all thanks to a random accident. A happy surprise of an accident.
There are no mistakes. Just happy little accidents.
Everything is going according to the producer's plan. Nothing will go wrong, so you just relax, Miss Fufu.
No, something's really not right here. I need to go back to Shifu for a divination reading.
Today's shoot went smoothly. I'd say it was even better than expected. Thanks to everyone's hard work and you for joining us, Miss Fufu.
Oh? It's entirely thanks to everyone's support and Mr. Tsung Huang's guidance.
Quite the contrary. Miss Fufu taught me a lot.
Tomorrow, we'll shoot the drama sequences before the action ones. So be sure to get up early and meet at Phylum Heights on time. Especially you two, Miss Fufu and Mr. Tsung Huang. We can't have our two protagonists late on set now, can we?
Oh, two protagonists?
We're filming again?
Oh dear. Seems Fufu got herself roped into something she can't easily get out of. Everything that happened today is way too suspicious. I better report this to Shifu right away. I wonder if secretly acting in movies would bring shame to the sect. From the legend of the Tiger Warrior to abnormal miasma activity, everything that happened today in White Peninsula has been reported to Shifu.
I'm at my wit's end, Shifu. I've had it with all the acting. But what if they go inside the hollow again? What is it, Shifu? What does the reading say?
I don't know about the reading, but I've always said you've got the potential to become a star.
Oh, she's not mad?
Shifu, have you been listening to the point I'm trying to make at all?
You are a rare tiger, Thyron. You're smart and adorable, quick-witted, and incredibly talented.
Smart and adorable.
You could succeed at anything. As your Shifu, I don't mind you venturing into the realm of cinema, but the world is filled with distractions that can cloud your judgment.
Shifu! I'm talking about the safety of the film crew and the odd situation with the miasma. Not to mention there are also signs of the Exaltists being involved.
Suspicious indeed. But in my opinion, you should stay with the crew and keep an eye on how things develop. The readings suggest the same.
So I'm going back to acting after all. How embarrassing!
It is the duty of mystics like ourselves to protect and to seek. Besides, think of all the bragging rights your Shifu will get if you debut on the big screen.
Their Shifu is so chill. Today's shoot starts in the city. Looks like we're filming some drama scene. I really hope I don't have to say anything embarrassing. We're shooting the non-action scenes in the city today. Are all the main actors and actresses here? Yeah. Coming! The camera crew is in position. At the Tiger's Inn in Failum Heights, martial artists from every allegiance are gathered, with undercurrents of good and evil swirling beneath the surface. And it's precisely these crossroads of good and evil, word on the street flows fastest. On this day, young Tiger arrived at the Tiger's Inn to gather intel about the purgation bell. Action! Everyone adjusted their positions according to the script. There are 3 actors before me, each with complex backstories and mysterious origins, seemingly holding many hidden secrets. Who should I approach first to inquire about the purgation bell? Proprietress with kindness and compassion written all over her face. Whoa! Well, if it ain't if it ain't the legendary young Tiger. Shouldn't the legendary one be Master Tiger? Miss Sweetie, let's fix those lines. Well, if it isn't one and only but Master Tiger's protege, the up-and-coming young Tiger who's been making quite the name. So, what brings such an esteemed guest to my door today? Come to think of it, you must be tired and hungry from your journey, young hero. How about I have the waiter prepare some wine and dishes? Any other esteemed guests coming by lately? Esteemed guests, huh? They're nothing but hot-headed fools with the sword drawn here by the purgation bell to seek fame on Mount Purgation. Or the usual bunch of crafty yet dim-witted bandits looking to fish in troubled waters and cause mischief. Tell me about the Purgation Bell. The Purgation Bell is renowned by throughout the world, and its said chimes can subdue any demon or spirit. It is originally enshrined on Mount Purgation near the Failum Heights as a gathering symbol for mystics, slaying demons and exorcising evil. However, in recent years, the mountain has been infested with various forces of evil, and therefore the bell has gone missing. Legend has it that retrieving the Purgation Bell could bring peace to this chaos world plagued by evil. Though just a myth, it's inspired by countless heroes. I bet that's what brought young Master Tiger and the young Tiger here too, right? The warm-hearted proprietress seems to have lost interest in chatting. Try asking others for information. Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to put that. While the young Tiger couldn't gather any intel at the inn, the mockery of others only served to strengthen her resolve. Change positions. Let's shoot the next scene. I made a mistake. This seemingly ordinary pharmacist Bang Boo was actually quite the troublemaker in his youth. Master of Dark Arts who hung up his hat only after getting long in the tooth. Do I really have to play this role? And the secrets of the Purgation Bell lie in the hands of this Master of Dark Arts. Action! Everyone adjust their positions according to the script. Little Miss, are you here for herbs or prescriptions? I'm here for life-saving herbs. Little Miss, don't say such scary things. I know it all, trust me. Retired after getting old? You're Bang Boo Master of Dark Arts. Still having a hard time accepting this as my character background. You found out. Go ahead, young tiger. What do you want to know? Search for clues about the Purgation Bell. Purgation Bell? You likely know, this Purgation Bell wasn't forged by mystics, but was actually an evil artifact created by demons. While the Purgation Bell's toll can indeed suppress demons, it's actually an artifact that lets demons devour others' demons to grow stronger. That's a pretty brutal background, like using other Bang Boo's parts to enhance yourself. That's why demons now lurk in Mount Purgation. It's always been a cursed land where evil thrives. Mr. Shellboo, please stop muttering to yourself between your lines with stuff that's not in the script. I've got this weird feeling of deja vu. The director gives Shellboo some direction on his performance and then reshoot the scene. That wraps up today's Inner City shoot. Let's all gear up before we head into the hollow to film. Yep, it's like she was afraid of. Miss Fufu, you did great today. Let me know when you're ready to head to the hollow. The crew will wait for you before setting off.
I'll help
Eradicate all evil.
Let's...
I'm at your...
I only have one.
I am... Ooh, we really harmonize. The stage will be mine.
There we go. Oh, and everybody, when this loads up, I think now's a good time as any to vote for Husbando of the Week.
Perk up, everyone! We've got the big scene today!
After this dialogue.
An old steed in the stable, a hero past his prime. How closely does the fate of Master Tiger mirror Mr. Sung Huang's own struggles in life?
Hey, did you really need to emphasize the old and past his prime parts? Where exactly is the similarity?
You're missing the point. An old steed, I mean the sentiment, heroism, a heart full of righteousness and courage. Attention everyone! Make sure to capture all of Mr. Sung Huang's magnificence!
So that means I don't have much screen time, right? Phew, thank goodness. I can finally focus on investigating the miasma.
Miss Fufu, don't get distracted. We're about to roll. Action!
So much for that.
Master Tiger and Young Tiger venture deeper into the heart of Mount Purgation, drawing closer to the truth behind the Purgation Bell, and to an even greater threat.
The director seems to have something to say. Uh-oh. Miss Fufu, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Actually, no, Mr. Sung Huang is quite proud. He's not very pleased that I insisted on inviting Miss Fufu to star in the film. But given Mr. Sung Huang's reputation in the industry, I doubt he has any ill intentions. Since you're both from the rare Tiger Thyron clan, perhaps there's an even connection between you two? Why don't you two leads share your thoughts? After all, if you're not on the same page, it'll be tough to create good chemistry during filming. I'll go talk to him. Mrs. Sung Huang is waiting for you over there.
You've always been well respected among Tiger Thyrans.
Among Tiger Thyrans? And how many of our kin are still left in New Eridu?
That's true. Many that I used to be in contact with have vanished without a trace. But that just makes it all the more heartening to see our kin excel in all walks of life.
You've only been with the crew for 2 days and you've already picked up how to smooth talk? You're also a distinguished disciple of Yunquei Summit, right? I've heard the master of Swabian Temple is a very powerful individual.
Very.
Shifu is very powerful. She also saved my life. If Shifu hadn't brought me back to the mountain when the tiger tribe encountered a great disaster.
Oh? So it was your Shifu that took you in then? Well, you're lucky. But who's to say whether it's fortune or misfortune that we survived that disaster?
I'm gonna lie down and I'm tired, so I'll be looking and leaving the tab up. No worries, Shadow. Rest well. Thank you for hopping in.
The forbidden artifacts must not be used.
But what choice do we have?
It may be the Hollow or the will of the heavens that claims us, but it can never be.
I'd say it's fortune. We get to experience the world that our kin, family, and friends never will.
Fufu, stay alive!
From now on, you'll live in their stead.
But we must also bear the pain that they cannot.
The laws of our people shall not be broken.
Yes, that's why I started training at Yunquei Summit. What about you, Mr. Tang Huang? You have your convictions too, don't you?
Convictions? I just don't want to follow in the footsteps of our kin. What meaning is there clinging on to convictions in the face of life and death? In this world, it's eat or be eaten. You didn't think the entertainment industry would be any different, did you?
We did give up a lot because of the Hollow. But surely there are things worth holding on to, even when faced with life and death.
Do all mystics speak with such grandeur?
The true meaning of the scriptures is always hard to understand. But I think the reason we train and meditate is to fight for the things worth holding on to.
Our two heroes, the camera is ready to roll.
Alright, I'll take the mic.
Our 2 stars are all set to go. I'm good. Action.
Run! It's dangerous here!
Hi, Locust. A sudden bolt bout of my asthma sweeps fast. Hang on. My mod's had alert, so I'll give you a shout out, Locust. How are you today? Ether, corruption, hallucinations, ethereals, monsters? No, don't let the ethereals, the monsters, harm anyone. Master,
In the
help.
Hollow Era, demons and monsters ravaged the land. Evil spirits plagued the world. The court was corrupt with decadence. The martial world stood leaderless. Bandits ran rampant, and people suffered unbearably. However, there are always
Ice good.
righteous warriors
Getting ready to start the
drawing
Emperor.
their swords and wielding their
Warhammer?
blades, standing for justice and chivalry.
The monsters are here!
Run!
Mama! Where are you? What evil dares to befoul this place? I am Juhuhu of Yunquei Summit.
Yeah, Siege Mode is out on Space Marine 2 now.
Your
Let's go.
doom.
Hope you have fun.
Master G is here! We're saved!
Oh, and hey, Locust, are you gonna try to make it to the art chat party this Saturday?
Master, please save my daughter. She's still trapped in the village.
Fear not, good people. Master Ju is here. There will be no suffering where I stand. Only justice.
Master G!
Master G!
Master Ju is here, and clear skies will follow.
See, the foul Tyranids will make sure I don't have fun. Sorry, I gotta take a screenshot.
Master G!
Master G!
Rest here a while. Time is of the essence. I shall rush to the rescue. What? Run!
But where can we go?
Hurry! We've got to save these people first.
I'll try. Just depends on when it starts, so I want to do every very long stream on Sunday. That's fair. It's usually like 9 p.m. my time. Don't be afraid. I'm here. Are you? The great heroes come to save us? The old storybooks always say that at times of danger, a sword-wielding hero will appear, riding on a cloud. That's right, I'm the sword-wielding warrior you've heard about. Back then, my hero didn't show up, but this time, I won't let the children down again.
Demons! Demons! Help! Help!
Live.
Master? Are you badly hurt? Don't worry about me. There are still villagers trapped ahead. Hurry and save them. Alright, I cleared out all the evil creatures around here. Don't wander too far. Starting a 4K theme run on XCOM for that stream. Can I do into it and give you your own chapter of Space Marines? Dude, I really want to see that. When those demons attacked, I hurriedly fled with all these villagers. The demonic energy is everywhere. Somehow we ended up here. The dark energy seems to corrupt people's bodies. The villagers can barely move anymore. No need to panic. I'll deal with the source of that dark energy and lead everyone out of here. My Assature has been destroyed. Signs of human tampering, something's fishy with the film crew. Someone must be pulling strings behind the scenes. As miasma dissipates, everyone snaps out their hallucinations. The villagers gradually regain consciousness.
Stop right there!
Get rid of them.
I'll take those neutralizers.
Everyone, are you all right?
Oh, head. So dizzy.
I feel like I fought Miss Fufu for 2 hours.
The equipment... it's all broken. And the film is burnt.
It's probably because the ether concentration got higher than the equipment could handle.
Oh, forget about the darn equipment. If it weren't for you, we'd all be lost in the hollow. To think that producer promised me a completely safe filming environment.
I looked around, but there are still some crew members I couldn't find.
Right, both the producer and Sung Kwang are missing, as well as other colleagues.
I suspect... No, I'm certain this was no accident. The Exaltists are behind this.
I couldn't care less about the producer's survival, but he has the remaining funds for the film!
But you've all been exposed to highly concentrated ether for too long. You need to leave the hollow as quickly as possible. I'll escort you out first. Mr. Director, please arrange medical assistance for everyone before the corruption symptoms worsen. I'll come back with other disciples of the temple and look for the rest of the crew. I'll also get in touch with the association's rescue squad.
Thank you, Miss Fufu.
Directing the crew, Fufu evacuates everyone from the hollow. Let's head back to the temple and report to Shifu. Exalta's poison runs even more rampant than Shifu expected. There's no time to waste. I gotta tell Shifu about this right away. Before I continue on, everybody, let's vote for Husbando of the Week. So again, everybody, we vote for Husband of the Week every Thursday. So if you want to see your favorite video game or anime husband to win, all you need to do is nominate them in Discord. All I ask is video game or anime characters only, and this should go without saying, but no shotas, please. I don't care if they're 500 years old. It looked like a kid. Don't nominate them. So first up, we have Susanoo from Akame ga Kill. Let's see, Susanoo was a perfectionist who always noticed flaws in the other's appearance, even in the heat of a battle, so, as when he pointed out Destagul's asymmetrical bones while fighting it. He always tried to fix such imperfections whenever he could, as he would Tatsumi's shirt and Mine's hair. He was also quite straightforward and, while respectful towards his allies, had little understanding of human concepts, such as friendship. However, he was eventually able to develop bonds with his fellow Nightmare members. Next up, we have Jason Rich from Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Jason Rich is initially presented as a gruff, tough-looking father figure who runs a bar on Rich Island. He is known as father, and his backstory involves being a former treasure hunter seeking a legendary item to cure his son's asthma. Despite his hardened exterior, he has a softer, more vulnerable side that is revealed through bond chats with Majima, where he opens up about his past and motivations. And last but not least, our first Overwatch character, believe it or not, we have Genji from Overwatch. The cyborg ninja Genji Shimada has made peace with this augmented body he once rejected, and in doing so, he has discovered a higher humanity. Genji Shimada in Overwatch is initially portrayed as a carefree playboy who enjoys a life of luxury and shirks responsibility within his family's criminal empire. However, after a near-death experience and cybernetic augmentation, he undergoes a significant personality transformation, eventually finding peace and purpose with the help of Zenyatta. He becomes more disciplined, introspective, and forgiving individual, though he retains his sense of humor. That's good. Again, everybody, your nominees are Susanoo from Akame ga Kill, Jason Rich from Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, and Genji from Overwatch. Alright, let me get this poll started. Our last Husbando of the week of June, everybody. And Genji. Alright, get your votes in, everybody. And let's continue the quest. Shifu doesn't seem to be in the temple. Not a single message, not even a note left behind. My dear Shifu, why do you always vanish at the most crucial moments? She's not in the room either. Shifu's not here, but I still have my junior disciples. Let's go ask Ginyu if we're up at the temple. Oh, I thought that was something for me to open. Junior, it's urgent. Fufu, Shifu asked me to wait for you at the temple before she left. She didn't explain much. All she said was, old grudges are hard to settle. He who ties the knot must untie it. Then she said, if Fufu doesn't understand, just tell her this is a problem she needs to solve on her own. But since it's Shifu's wish... Oh, one more thing. The lion was looking everywhere for you, Fufu. Seems like it had something to give you. Before you head out, why don't you check on Belian first? Master Fufu! Master Fufu! A mysterious guest just gave me this thing, and specifically named Master Fufu to receive it personally. I know it shouldn't bother you without good reason, but they said it was a matter of life and death. You taught us to always put people's safety first, so I think I should hand this over to you. The lion hands over a voice recorder with a small Exaltus emblem on the end.
Faithless souls cannot ascend the stairs to Sanctuary.
I fucking love that siege mode just lets you deploy a fuck ton of Cadian guardsmen. That is awesome.
It's the Exaltist speaker.
Miss Fufu, I'm honored to have you attend my performance, yet you refuse to cooperate. I regret that I must temporarily break this wonderful illusion and discuss the terms of our deal in this cruel and boring reality. The deal is simple. Trade your life for the lives of the crew. The hollow coordinates have been logged in the flash drive. Come alone, or else. I know villains are not to be trusted, but you have no choice.
The recording comes to an abrupt end. This scoundrel's got some nasty intentions. Master Fufu, what should we do? Should Belian go and gather Shifu and disciples? No need to make a fuss, Belian. If I don't come back for a while, tell Shifu about this. But since Shifu left me a message beforehand, he must know what's going on. Shifu believes in me too. Believes I can save everyone. So, is Fufu going to save them now? Move out.
Did you call me? Look, I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
My lord.
Come on.
Nothing to fear.
What brings asset confirmed?
Is the concert starting?
What wanna
Numbers.
Time for some more.
Standing by. I would.
Has made Rena. Let's start the You wanna test awaiting further I'll protect you from any danger.
Ooh, let's make a grand entrance.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with the with that campaign you were mentioning, Locust.
Existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering, all shall return to the Creator.
Surprise attack! Quit the act!
Blessings are granted without bias, thus ignorance is an uncommon sin. Those who squander such grace must be refined.
Me and my Shifu have dealt with countless evils.
The flickering flames of the kindling illuminate the steps for the sanctuary's chosen. Even the most faithless dust shall bask in its glory.
Hope everyone's okay. We gotta hold on.
One step further, and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. This divine punishment. May the Creator refine us.
Wait, so what is this guy's deal anyway? Yeah, I've also put Sei and Hisha and his Sisters of Battle with me, and a few friends belonging to other chapters.
Our two heroes. You must be exhausted. If Tiger Thyrans weren't so rare, if the bell wasn't so demanding, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble of staging this grand performance, just to lure you both into my trap. Though I must say, I'm surprised that our little cub actually has some claws, unlike a certain paper tiger. Our sect has suffered greatly. Capturing Yishuan's prized disciple is no easy feat.
I know I wanted a stereotypical villain as a cover, but your lines and character are just a little too villainous, don't you think?
When faced with one's death, is that not when they throw reason to the wind?
You don't actually think you're some sort of fated, chosen antagonist or something, right?
No, Master Tiger thinks this is part of the act.
Your boss is gone, your organization is in shambles, and yet you just so happen to stumble upon a treasure of the Tiger Thyrans while walking through the hollow? You're unbelievably stupid. Are the only things rattling around in that head of yours lines to suck up to your creator?
Silence! I should have purified that tongue of yours with the flames of refinement.
Cover? Tiger Thyran treasure? What are you talking about, Mr. Tsung Huang?
The Tigerbane Bell, a specialized W engine capable of
Tigerbane
resonating with and catalyzing ether. It boosts the user's abilities at the cost of a Tiger Thyran's life. That's the information you have, right, Mr. Villain?
Criminals using criminals. What a cliche plot twist.
Cliche indeed, which is why it only works on fools. The Tigerbane Bell was crafted by my dead kin. Such cruel technology can rapidly catalyze the victim's life energy inside a hollow, at the cost of turning them into an ethereal, of course. And if the victim is a Tiger Thyran, the wielder can even consume the victim's ether aptitude and life energy to strengthen themselves.
I remember now. But wasn't that a forbidden relic of the Tiger Thyrans? It should have been lost in that disaster all those years ago.
It is indeed a forbidden weapon of our people. What I told you wasn't a lie. But I didn't tell you the whole truth either. The user must be a Tiger Thyran, and they must also have an ether resonance that matches that of the victim. Such restrictions are what prevent this powerful tool from being abused by villains. We Tiger Thyrans aren't foolish enough to create a tool that could be used against us.
There's no reason to preserve such cruel technology.
Cruel? Yes, it's cannibalistic and cruel. But life in and of itself is cruel, little tiger of Yunque Summit. We never had the courage to face such harshness until the downfall of our kin. So after this, I'll be the only one who must live with this cruelty.
What are you two yammering on about? Seems like you've completely forgotten about me, the villain. I'll use this Tigerbane Bell right now and send you both on your way. What? Why isn't it working?
You just don't listen, fool.
I'll probably end up starting the stream 1 p.m. EST. Okay, I'll definitely be I'll definitely be doing my best to tune in then.
Your part as the villain is coming to an end. But before that, do me one last favor. Help me defeat
oh
this
boy, we got a tie.
Yunque Summit.
Well, you know how this works, everybody. Heads, Jason. Tails, Genji. Tails, Husbando of the Week winner for this week and last of June is Genji. Good job, everybody. Oof. Excuse me. Had to pop my neck. Yeah, kind of think of it. There's quite a few Overwatch characters that could be... Your attachment will most likely have silver colors to your model. I look forward to seeing it. Yeah, I gotta refresh this a few more times just to make sure. Oh, of course, it didn't change over yet. Triggerfire's been acting a little weird lately.
I don't think she's so kind-hearted that she'll simply let me devour her. Eat or be eaten. That's the way of the world, Fufu.
The Tiger Cut Thyran, claiming to be Master Tiger, breaks free and easily takes control of the Tigerbane Bell. The Tigerbane Bell, the forbidden weapon of the Tiger Thyrans, trembles, suspended in midair. The W engine radiates an ear-piercing sound and instantly turns the Exalted into a terrifying ethereal.
grand performance indeed. Driving the tiger to devour the wolf. A sandpiper and
okay, I need to go now. Friend is here and the Cadians are doing Cadian things, like someone managing to kill a Terminator. Oh yeah, do what you gotta do, Locust. Thank you for coming by. And are you gonna be on VR chat tomorrow night? Because I plan to be.
Get to say the best.
These classic plots never get old. But I think I prefer playing the villain. Give up. Rather than becoming food for the ethereals, why not nourish your own kind?
Witness the magic of music.
You have no means of escape.
Isn't that more in line with your so-called righteousness?
Surrender now. You've gone too far.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Incredible.
Quite on set. Why didn't you just finish me?
Because true heroes stand tall for justice.
I could try. Depends on how long Say was a place to go before.
Seems I've lost, you lucky child.
Oh yeah, no worries, Locust. I mean, I would join you all for Chernobyl if it wasn't for the fact that tomorrow night I'm gonna be meeting up with my family for dinner.
I put on such a great performance, but in the end...
Putting on such a show, taking so many lives, all just to steal my power?
When all careful plans fail, it all comes down to one fatal miscalculation. I knew all Yunque's summit disciples were good, but I didn't think you were this good.
I'm a senior of Swabian Temple, Tiger Thyron Ju Fufu, the righteous heroine Master Ju. Oops, I didn't mean to say that last line.
Whoopsies.
You're really into the role, aren't you? Let's finish the scene then.
There he is.
Come, Victor. Use the forbidden artifact stained with the blood of our kind, the Tiger Bane Bell, and devour me.
Who would want to devour you? You look like a villain who's hard to stomach.
Hard to stomach? Do you think I've been eating nothing but good food on my journey?
So you murdered the real Mr. Tsang Huang with the Tiger Bane Bell, right?
I siphoned the life of our kin and stole the power within their flesh, along with all the hatred, suffering, and anger. Eat or be eaten. That's how I've come this far.
You want to live this way, even at the cost of hurting your own kin?
Eat or be eaten. You'll understand soon, Fufu.
He just keeps repeating those same lines.
I don't understand, and I don't agree with it. If we have to live by devouring the flesh of others, then why? Why do we fight so desperately to stop the Hollow from devouring us?
It's because of these so-called ideals and principles that the Tiger Thyron settlement was swallowed by a Hollow. If we'd only used the Tiger Bane Bell that day, that ethereal would have been...
There is no if only. When I was young and would remember that night, crying and saying if only, that's what Shifu would tell me. Sacrificing the lives of one's kin in order to save the rest. Is that doing the right thing? Nobody can say. The good at that moment, the evil at that moment. Perhaps it's all just a matter of a single thought. A single thought leaves behind so many regrets, so many what-ifs, and so much sacrifice and love. But there is no if only. I've stopped dwelling on the rights and wrongs of the past. All I know is that here and now, I have to do what's right.
How do you know that my choice is wrong?
Shifu also taught me another lesson. Know when to stop reasoning with the bad guys. You couldn't beat me today, so you have no choice but to take my words as a given. Maybe one day I'll be able to answer your question, or maybe I won't. But until some other powerful villain takes my life, I'll continue doing what I think is right. I won't devour you, nor will I take your life. I'm handing you over to public security and making sure you receive judgment in the name of the righteousness that you so despise.
Fufu.
Huh?
I hate your name. It makes me feel you've had too good a life this far.
I like my name. It does make me feel like I've had a good life so far.
The Tiger Tyrant that was neither Master Tiger nor Sang Huang was subdued by Fufu. What awaits him is not retribution or the repayment of a blood debt, but the judgment of PubSec. The kidnapped crew members have been in the Hollow for a long time. After being evacuated under Fufu's escort, everyone was taken to the medical center for treatment. Return to Sleepy Temple, report the situation to Shifu. Fufu reports everything that happened in the Hollow to Shifu. About the film's crew's perils, the manipulated Exaltus, and of course, the Tiger Tyrant who hunted his own kind.
You've grown a lot, Fufu.
You're making me blush, Shifu. Though, what are you referring to? My fighting? Magic? Or tactics?
I'm talking about your skill in lecturing villains on morality.
Shifu, you're making fun of me again.
It's an important skill for us good guys to have. Making your grand entrance with an impressive line and exiting with righteous words. Isn't that exactly the kind of hero you aspire to become, Fufu?
Maybe being a great hero or a legendary figure doesn't always mean you have to be impressive, brave, or even powerful. Maybe doing the right thing is more important than becoming a hero.
Master Fufu.
Huh? Yes, Shifu.
Remember to feed the bird for me.
A few months later, Legend of the Tiger Warrior. I couldn't complete filming as scheduled. What's currently showing at Sleepy Temple is director's cut cobbled together from filming footage and behind-the-scenes clips.
That's amazing! So you crushed the schemes of the Exaltists and Master Tiger just like that?
No need to praise me. Shifu's actually been secretly watching.
Hi, Vexus. How are you?
That's how we always managed to get away safely. So even if I ran into a situation I couldn't handle, Shifu would have stepped in and taken care of it.
Oh, so being humble is also a virtue of the great Master Fufu? Since Shifu never showed up, doesn't that prove you're already a capable hero in your own right?
Junior Belle, don't call me that! Plus, I realized that rather than being called Master Fufu, I much prefer being everyone's senior disciple, Fufu. So don't be afraid when you encounter demons or evil spirits. Senior disciple Fufu will always be there to defeat them.
Ready to witness Buff Kafka in-game and in bed. I mean... I am ready to witness the Buff Kafka, too. Oh wow, we actually completed the agent story a lot quicker than I expected. But hey, we did it, everybody. Now, I am still trying to get the, Now, I am still trying to get the W engine for Fufu, or at least casually trying to. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. Let's do a couple wishes before we go on ad break. Also, fuck, I have to build Jingli all over again. I'm sure you'll be fine, Vexus. You already have Caesar? Yeah, I got her on her debut banner. All right, everybody, we got to go on ad break, but when we get back, we will do the combat portion of Jufufu's event. So we'll be right back, everybody. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So, like I said, we have this little event to do, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream. So, Tiger setting the mountain. Ethereals can feed on ether and miasma, but mystics just can't live on spiritual energy alone. You gotta work. You gotta have all sorts of good food. Seeing Fufu works so hard, it's still not fair to ask Junior Yinhu to whip up something special, right? That Try for hero interest music. Yunquei Summit has no lack of talents, all heroes in their own right. And for High Preceptor Yishuan's most senior disciple, Fufu, she is the best of the best. On this day, Senior Fufu will return from another demon slaying mission. Every time I come back from the hollow, my stomach starts growling. Ethereals can feed on corrupt ether, but we mystics can't live on spirituality alone. We need real food. Thank goodness Junior Yinhu cooked up something for me. I'll go find him right away. Yinhu! Senior Fufu, you look all worn out. Just come back for a mission, huh? Let me guess, you're here for my cooking again. You're such a thoughtful junior. But right now I've got a job from Shifu to clear out Ethereals in the hollow. It's not exactly a tough mission, but I can't afford to waste any time. Why don't you rest in the temple for a bit? I'll come back and cook something just for you. I got a plan. How about I take on your mission while you stay at the temple and cook for me? I don't think this is a good idea. My tummy begs to differ. Don't worry, I'll be back at like lightning before the food's even done cooking. Fufu strikes like lightning for Yinhu's special cooking. He's basically Kung Fu Panda. At the fourth hit of Fufu's basic attack, if Huwei is present, trigger chain attack. Oh, that's right. These are solo trials. I can't add any additional characters that I may or may not have. Oh, y'all want some too? There we go. Fufu is so much fun to play. Now, I know the rest of the events are probably gonna have to do off stream though. It's not really worth the playing through the little bit of dialogue. Whether you're crafting Dan or drawing talismans, you can't do without the various herbs you found in the mountains, but in the Waifei Peninsula, you have to rely on Peace Herbal in the city for your medical supplies. Three tails of dust cleansing grass, 4 tian of heart purifying flowers, 3 tails of braised pork belly, 2 kilos of crayfish, No, no, no. What are you thinking, Fufu? Wait until you've helped Shifu get all the medical herbs for this month. Then reward yourself with some tasty treats. The 3 tails of dust cleaning grass, 4 chian of heart purifying flowers. Ah, dear Fufu, here to get more herbs for your Shifu? That's right. Let's see. 3 tails of dust cleansing grass, 4 chian of heart purifying flowers. Looks like nothing's changed. Besides health tonics, these also ingredients for alchemy and talisman making. Oh no, I'm so forgetful these days. I might not be able to stock one of the herbs soon. Running short on medical supplies? Not really surprising though, since that herb was originally gathered from the shores covered by Lemnian Hollow. On the edge of the hollow, there's a small uncovered stretch of coast. That's exactly where this medicinal herb grows. We used to rely on the island workers and managed to bring it back, but recently the hollow expanded its edges and swallowed up that whole coastline. The risk and cost of gathering herbs in the hollow just aren't worth it, so we probably won't be able to supply this ingredient for a while. That's nothing for me. Legend has it that someone once sailed across treacherous seas to ask the immortals about the elixir. For Shifu's prescription, Fufu will prepare the seas without fear. Yeah, they are.
Fufu's here.
And then after we're done with this stage, everybody, we'll go ahead and raid out, because there's not really anything else that we can do for today. So, relatively short stream, but that's okay.
What a dirty move!
There we go. That did it. And unfortunately, I think that's all we could do today. I think that's all we could do today until, oh, wait for new stages to unlock. That's okay. But everybody, thank you all for joining me today. We're gonna go ahead and end right here because, well, we've hit, this is pretty much a good stopping point. But everybody, my next stream will be, on Monday. I don't know if I'll start at 4 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. EST. It all depends on what I'm playing and what I'm feeling like. But thank y'all. I'll definitely keep you all posted. I might play VR chat. I might play Overwatch. Might play more Pirate Yakuza. I'll definitely keep you all posted in the Discord. But thank you all so much for joining me today. But don't go anywhere yet, everybody, because we're gonna send a raid out. The question is, who do we send it to? It's always the hardest part of ending the stream, is figuring out who I want to send a raid to. You know, let's celebrate Elvira. They're playing Zone Zero right now. Let's get this right going, everybody. Please copy and pay the raid messages, and please show this. Please stick around for the raid. You do get $250 show points if you do stick around. Copy paste the first raid message if you are subbed. The second one if you are not. Again, everybody, my next stream will be Monday. I will let you all know the time and what we'll be playing when I release the schedule on Sunday. But thank you all so much for joining me today, everybody. Please go show Elvira the same love you show me. And I'll see all of you next time. Good night, everybody. Love you all.